Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already?
Got that.
Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. About...
What about do you?
Well...
Nothing. I'm Lord when my Not if I'm and if I'm...
I'll marry you then.
What?
If we can free your father, I could ask him for your hand in marriage. Even under threat that he'll go back under lock and key if he refuses.
I don't think he'd allow it either way. Lord Roothard's daughter, and the bastard son of the Lord of Skalitz, who was driven out of his estate by Sigismund himself. That's not going to happen. Although, our plan may very well fail, and no one might survive. Why throw something nice away prematurely? You know, carpe diem et memento mori.
Well, if that's how you feel.
What a fucking waste. But I got the point across, so fuck it.
Are you in the army yet?
I see you're already here.
Take that as a maybe.
There you go. Just mute that for a little bit.
How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
I'm sure she'll be
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mintmaster's key.
Yes, completely legitimate. Nothing untoward, thank God. Oh, hello, dog. I haven't fed you in a minute.
Look what I have for you.
This city is empty. That's concerning. Oh, there's one. Maybe these hadn't loaded in yet or something?
Easy, good horse.
Let's see.
Those aren't Vavak's men. I smell trouble.
Hey, what the hell are you...
Master Vavak is busy.
I know the Mint Master rather well. I have an important meeting with him. I've never seen your dumb faces in his entourage, so I get the feeling you have no business being here. You'd better scram, before Ulrich sends his guards after you.
Damn, listen to that sharp tongue. Should we let him in?
Sir Christian insisted he ain't to be disturbed.
Christian of Pisek? I know him. If he's here, I want to talk to him.
Hey, should we believe him?
Yes, you
Why
should.
not let him go? He's alone. If anything happens, we could just kick him out.
Please,
Yeah,
come in.
Makes sense. Good watch standing, guys. Good job.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
In the back. No? Up these suspicious-looking stairs. Oh, yes.
Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
That pair watching the door let me in.
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a twit. I'll have to find someone better.
What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. But I've got a different question. How much did they pay you to tell them about the Mint?
Vavak was stealing from the town.
And
I
I
didn't
could
have an
happily
option.
continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here. Defend yourself, or don't.
I could have sworn I had already...
Ha!
I didn't tell them a thing.
Show your stuff. Shit.
That's disgusting. Nice move, though. Yeah. Ooh, letter, keys, minting die, groschen. That's money, money, money. For the record, I don't know if I've recorded any of that for any of you people previously, but my character didn't even have the option to not say anything about the fucking mint. That shit was just automatic for me. Unless I fucked something up previously, I had no intention of saying anything. I guess I should probably read the letter. Yeah. If you're reading these lines, know that I'm long out of town. I know you sycophant, have had your eye on my position for a long time. It's yours, you blind rat. And I'm almost sorry I won't see your face when you find out where I left you the key. The only thing I left is to wish you to enjoy your new title with honor. It won't last long anyway. Let the Italian court sink into the ground, the city council choke on the monastery wine, the secret enterprise be revealed. Well, that's suspicious. And you and your brother hang from the same beam. P.S. Fuck you, fuck the key, fuck everything. Oh, awesome. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I could sit here. No, am I gonna have to look up a fucking walkthrough on this? Good morning. Ma'am? I might need your help. Yeah? Oh no. What a fucking prick.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak. Wherever you are.
chickens. I do love the idea that my horse is just randomly around somewhere.
Easy. Good horse.
Wrong way. I don't even know if the horse is in here.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quelle puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vivek has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christian of Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg Underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthar's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those
It's a lot
captured
of Henry
Italians
doing
to
work
the
and no one
Devil's
else.
Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
Tough.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. just like the one we took to get here.
That seems
Has anyone
really
ever
bad
used it?
security
No one that I
measure.
know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful.
Better than shit, I guess.
What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different color.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade.
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for
Should've
the
been a
advice.
minor.
Anything else I should know?
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best.
Godwin? No. Capon? No. Juska? I don't like talking to you. Dry Devil? Those are all dialogues I don't really care to have. Samuel? Not yet. Brabant? Don't care. I still can't talk to Godwin. Might as well have a sip of some wine before I go, huh? Might make this a little easier.
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
Indeed. Oh, am I just supposed to follow him? Goodbye, baby. I'll see you when I get back. What's up here? Hold on, I've never been up here. I just want to see. Nothing great or cool, Yep, completely empty. Yep, waste of time. Understood. Back down the hole. Come on, give me some. No? Nothing? Crazy.
Let us go. That smell.
So they just drop food down a fucking random hole. That seems like a really terrible fucking design.
How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. And it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Jiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
You won't scare me. I'm not a child.
You are scared shitless, I can tell. This poor soul must have been here a long time.
Yes. Yes, this poor soul indeed.
Well, well, well. Somebody stashed some shunt down here.
Dead bodies. Oh, it didn't tell me too hard. Can I do it? I I did it. Oh.
Me too. But we'll have to stay here a little longer. So get on with it. What's that after? You better hold it then. How did you get here?
What are you doing here?
Sitting around, twiddling our thumbs.
Is it not obvious? They are stealing from your Christian brothers.
What are you looking for on those corpses?
They don't have any.
These poor wretches was already robbed by our grandfather's grandfathers. We're happy with trifles.
What do you mean?
Well, fingers, teeth. If we get lucky, some smaller bones too. Lennox pays well for those.
Crazy.
Who is this Lennox?
You don't know that numbskull?
He's the gravedigger in Sedlitz. He's not the sharpest, but he helps us make a decent living.
What's decent about it?
We never harmed a living soul. Can you say the same?
How did you get here?
We hid behind the altar. Then we broke in here at night when the church was closed.
We were gonna wait a while before we got to work. Then we heard a loud noise.
Someone was a bit too keen and closed the lid of the crypt.
So we're kinda trapped here.
That serves you right. That's what you get for disturbing the dead.
Wait, how did you two get in here?
That's what I'd like to know too.
Fuck off.
Suit yourself. We'll beat it out of you then.
What was that part about never harming the living? Can you say the same?
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Sehr gut.
This sword might be a bit long for this scenario. Anything good? $5. What about you? $4. $9. A lot of dead people. Jesus.
Nothing here. We have to go somewhere else.
Damp in a different color.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
Ah, yes, my fancy chalk.
No. This is not... Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago,
I did?
with Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help, but I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
Yeah, possibly. I guess I should actually probably just shift this around, huh? Not like I need a fucking pole arm anyway. It's good for killing dogs, but that's about it. It's so gross. Are we gonna wash after this?
Henry, good morning.
Morning, Catherine. I see you got your beauty sleep.
You tease. Oh, I'm all disheveled.
Alright, you're next. I want you to know that, Catherine. Oh, music? Yes. Hey, wait, let me out. Pardon me, Sam? That was much less dangerous than I thought it would be.
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, And while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
We should probably not go.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
You said Pozzo has a band of soldiers with him. Wouldn't it be better if we all went?
And leave this place unguarded? That's too risky.
Use Brabant's
Someone has
gun.
to keep watch in case any uninvited guests come snooping around.
That stands to reason. We cannot leave ces belles dames alone.
Oh. All right then.
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
That's it? What use will we be there?
You have to make sure those 5 men armed to the teeth don't get any clever ideas.
We'll scare them a little, but just enough to make them shut up and listen to Godwin.
Exactly. No killing.
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
I was hoping you'd be coming with us in the morning. That's a shame.
Don't get me started on that. It can't still be dangerous for me, can it? I mean, it's been some time since our escape from Malashov. And von Bergov is locked up in Sukdol. Well, at least I'll get a good night's sleep.
That's true. I'm jealous.
Just you wait. The real trouble will only erupt after we pull off that robbery.
True enough. But I'd still rather go with you. The only entertainment I have here is looking at the pretty girls and listening to Brabant's incredible adventures. Both of which can be entertaining, of course, up to a point.
I don't have any extra inventory on me. I would have given him stuff if I had it. Actually, fuck. I guess I could have, couldn't I? I do have some gear. Oh, I'll trade with you, meaning swap out. I see. That's what he meant.
I was hoping...
Don't. I mean, well...
just
true in both...
I'll trade places with you in a heartbeat.
Oh? What's the matter? Are you scared?
No. But I don't want to leave Rosa and Catherine alone. With Brabant.
Well, well. Is our Henry a little jealous?
Maybe.
So, that night that you and Rosa were here alone...
What can I say?
My God! You rotting stag! It's a wonder you didn't bring the whole house down.
Can't you yell any louder? Some people at the other end of town might not have heard you.
Don't worry, I'll be as silent as the grave. Spill it. Exaggerate.
All right. I slept with her. Happy now?
The question is, was she happy? She's acting all virtuous, but something tells me she's just playing.
Well, she wasn't complaining. Neither was I. But it was a bit strange.
Did she scream? Cry? Laugh? Bite? Scratch? Or did she take a whip to you?
No, nothing like that. She just seemed to know what she was doing. Like it wasn't the first time.
What did you expect? That she was saving her cherry for some knobhead from Skalitz?
That's fair, yeah.
No, but...
My friend, a pretty young lady in a big town. I'm surprised Ruthard doesn't keep her locked up in his cellar.
Fair. That hurts, but I get it. It hurts my heart. I understand. I want to talk to you. Random city folk are just entering the town now. No, I don't care about what you have to teach me. See what I mean? Like right now, I could probably do side quests. I'm not doing any goddamn side quests, brother. Look at this. I'm in the quest time. It's time for action.
How are you looking forward to parleying with the legate? Have you brushed up on your Italian?
It's an uphill struggle, son. I practice with Brabant, but my memory's not what it used to be. Fortunately, not many speak Italian around here. So at the court, I can bray like a donkey, wave my arms a bit, and no one will be any the wiser.
Where did you learn Italian, anyway?
From a Florentine. I met him amongst the mercenaries. All I know about him is his name was Luca, and he had a wife and daughter at home. He probably joined the army to get out of some sportive bother. That's how most of the men ended up there.
How did he end up?
He fell at the Battle of Kosovo. I was right there.
I'm sorry.
Can't be helped. At least his worries are behind him now.
Except his daughter and, yeah.
Will the legate be able to understand you at all?
No, you'll have to. I'm counting on my Latin, which I studied much longer. But I can't remember the last time I spoke it sober.
You're not planning on drinking before you meet him, are you?
There's not much chance for it. I can't drink in the morning on an empty stomach. And if I drink in the evening, I'll sleep it off overnight.
That's tough.
Good luck, then.
Thanks.
You fucking wash. Who was saying something to me? You? And this is where he's gonna try to kill me. I feel it in my bones. Where is Catherine? I want to see my next target. Catherine was making food earlier. She is.
What's your impression of the Lego? How does he look?
Cardinal Pozzo? Actually, he surprised me. I was expecting a shaky old codger, but he's a pretty handsome fella. It's a shame he's a clergyman.
Meaning he's young?
Well, he's certainly older than you, if that's what you mean.
So if he's older than me, he's not that young, eh? I'm no clueless boy either.
But you are a boy, Henry. And if you survive all this madness, you'll still be for some time yet.
That's crazy. Why don't you make me a man, baby girl? Hey guys, how you doing? Nope, not talking about sausages. Can't talk to Adder. Who are you? Do I know you? Samuel? Damn, they really trashed this whole fucking place. That's why you can't let the poor have anything. They just ruin it all. Oh, this is my bed? That's actually insane. Didn't realize that earlier. Drop that. Definitely don't need all those. I'll save as much weight as I can. Might not have a lot of food, but I got enough. And I don't use any potions for some reason. And then I will read a book. That's crazy. I've been betrayed. I guess I could probably just put all these down, huh? I definitely don't need all these books. I wonder if I'll ever dream about Teresa.
Here you go. Take it.
Said in the morning, so I'm worried.
Can we go to...
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow.
I already talked to everyone I wanted. It should be fine. Ooh. Alright, let's finish this video here.